guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be doing a college Q&A, and this is I think one of my first ones I've ever done on my channel like that's strictly college related. And since it is back to school season and I will be going back to school on Saturday, I just thought that I would sit down and answer all of your college questions that you guys sent me on Instagram. So I have them all saved on my phone and I cannot wait to answer them and help you guys out and give you guys advice and like my personal experiences and feedback and stuff like that. And let me know in the comments down below if you would like this type of video or if you have any more college questions or anything like that. I would love to do more videos like this once I get back to school, or if you even have any like college related video ideas, just let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first question was, is it hard to make friends your freshman year? And honestly, making friends your freshman year of college is probably one of the easiest things that you will have to do because everybody is in the same position as you. It's not like anybody has any like friend groups already and you're trying to like fit in with certain groups. Everybody's in the same position. Like, you guys all don't know each other. You guys are all trying to fit in, like find your, not fit in where, like, you know what I mean. Like, you all are trying to find the friend group that you are gonna fit best with. So I feel like freshman year is when you should really take advantage of that opportunity to just go out and meet new people and do as many things as you can on campus. Like, get involved, go out, hang out with people, eat lunch with people, sit down next to people that you don't even know. Which, I have a funny story. So freshman year of college, Kaylee and I, my roommate, we were sitting in the dining hall eating dinner or lunch, and this boy came up to us and he sat down and he was like, oh, hey guys, like, what's up? Like, I see you guys in the gym a lot. I just want to introduce myself. Like, my name is Dan, blah, blah, blah. Let's be friends on Snapchat. And literally the boy who came down and like wanted to add us on Snapchat and was like asking for our number and like to hang out and stuff, like, he's one of my best friends to this day. And Kaylee and I are both still like really good friends with Dan, and I would literally go to him for anything. I know that he would always have my back. I will always have his. So definitely just like put yourself out there because you never know who you're gonna meet. You could meet like your longest best friends that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. So definitely freshman year, take advantage of that and go out and you can meet as many people as you can. And I just think that's really great, and I really wish that I could be a freshman again, honestly. And the next question is, what made you decide to go to such a small school? So at least, what made me decide to go to such a small school was that it was close to home and it is in the state that I live in, so I get like in-state tuition. It's a lot cheaper than if I were to go out of state. And yeah, basically like why I decided to go was my parents told me, like, Maggie, you can go to any school you want to, anywhere in the world, and you will just have to pay for it when you get out of college. And then I really thought about it and I was like, I don't know if I want to like just go to a school that's like fun and far away, knowing that I have to pay for it, when I could get the same education and have the same experiences and like meet people and meet friends. Like, I could go to a school that's like in-state. So I decided to stay local and go to like an in-state school, which I'm so happy with my decision. I love my school. I go to Bridgewater State University, if you guys don't know that about me. But I love my school. I love the size of it. I just love how like close it is to home, but it's also far away where I like feel like I'm at school. And I don't know, I really like it a lot. Next question, do you prefer to live on campus or off campus? So I lived on campus my freshman year in a dorm. It was actually a quad, so I had 3 other roommates, and honestly, I loved living in a dorm just because you're next to all your friends and you're on campus already, so it's easy to walk everywhere and there's just so many people around all the time. So I think that there are definitely pros and cons about living on campus, but I love living off campus. I love having my apartment, my own space, being able to have my car and cook for myself, which is really big. So definitely there's pros and cons of each, but you definitely should live on campus your freshman year at least, just to experience it and stuff like that, because you're really never going to get those moments back. So I think that it's really fun and you definitely make a lot of memories doing it. Next question, what supplies do you actually need for college? So for me, at least at my school, I usually only need a notebook, a pen or pencil, and my computer. So I take all of my notes on like my computer or even in my notebook, and then usually I get like a 5-ring notebook or like a 5-subject notebook. That's what it's called, like a 5-subject one, and it has like the different folders. So I'll just take the handouts and put them in the folders for each subject that I have, and I usually take 5 classes per semester, so those are super easy for me. But also I know that a lot of teachers are starting to put their like assignments online, like on Blackboard or anything like that. I don't know if you guys have those, but that's what we use at my school. So sometimes they don't even hand out papers, they'll just have it all online, so it'll be easy to just have like a notebook in your computer. whatever really works for you and your own personal preferences, that is what works for me. And next question, did you always know what college you wanted to go to, and did you always know what you wanted to study in college? So no and no. I had no idea where I wanted to go. I didn't decide until probably the last week you could have decided, in April, my senior year. I was like, okay, maybe I should go to Bridgewater, like I think I need to go there, like so I decided to go there, and it was the best decision I ever made. And also I had no idea what my major was going to be. I figured it out, I think the end of my freshman year. I decided that I wanted to go into marketing just because it's something I've always wanted to do. I've always loved like social media and stuff like that, so I just thought that that's my perfect fit. And it's okay if you go into college and you don't know like what major you want to be. A ton of people are undecided when they start off their freshman year, so that's completely normal. You will find your place, and also you will find a college. There's a college for everybody out there, and there's a major for everybody. And also, if you change your major a couple times, that's completely normal. A lot of people do that. I know people who were like juniors and they were like, wait, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm switching my major. So that's completely normal. Don't feel weird or feel like you are like doing something wrong. If you have those feelings, that's completely normal to do in college. What are some dorm necessities for freshman year? So for some dorm necessities, let me think of what I used. Definitely having a comfy bed would probably be the number one thing. Like all of the little decor items like that you put on your desk, like the dust collectors as my mom calls them, like those, I don't even remember what I used, but definitely just having a comfy bed and like getting a really thick mattress pad is probably one of the best things, and having like really soft sheets and like really fluffy pillows, just because like it's not the same as your bed at home, and you want it to be like comfortable, and you want to be able to like sleep comfortably and like be comfortable there, since it's where you're going to be sleeping for the whole year. And I don't know, I just feel like having a comfy bed is definitely my number one thing. And also command hooks, I use those everywhere, like on the back of my closet doors. I would hang like my towels, and I would hang like my jackets and stuff like that. And also, what else did I use? Oh, I used my Swiffer a lot because I had tiled floors. And then also I had like storage underneath my bed. I just got like little plastic container things from Target that really worked out well. I put like a bunch of stuff that wouldn't fit into my dresser in there. And I also had like snacks and stuff like that, which is another thing that you should have in freshman dorms. Like, you should definitely have snacks, but more healthy snacks. So a lot of the things that I had in my room were like almonds, I had yogurts, I had kale chips, snap peas, like little healthy snacks, because you don't want to have like boxes of ramen and like bags of chips and stuff like that. Well, at least for me, I just feel like my biggest like experience was that is that like you're not gonna sit at your house at home and just eat ramen 24/7 like when you're with your parents, and you're not gonna eat all the stuff that you like, all the snacks and stuff like that, if you're at your actual house. So don't get into the habit of like being unhealthy like that at school, because it's so easy to just like get all those types of unhealthy snacks, but it's just completely unnecessary. Like one of the best things I ever did my freshman year was I would always take like bananas from the dining hall, and I would have bananas and oranges in my room and stuff like that, and like little granola bars and Kind bars. I would eat like a lot of banana with peanut butter, like I said, and just like drinking a lot of water, stuff like that. Like Gatorades, I would not really recommend because they have like a lot of sugar in them and they're really not that good for you. So definitely having a lot of healthy snacks and having a lot of water, or even like a reusable water bottle where you can fill it up. I know that every single dorm that I've been in has had an area where you can fill up your water bottle. Best place to buy dorm decor and apartment decor. So I have my top 2 favorite places to buy any dorm or apartment decor, and that is Target. Probably my number 1 place is Target, and also like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. You can't go wrong. Everything from there is like affordable, it's really cute, it's really trendy, and that's where I've gotten all my stuff from, and it's worked out really well. Like you don't really need anything expensive to design your apartment or your dorm, because all of it's temporary and you're not gonna end up like bringing it with you after you graduate. So definitely places where it'll be more affordable. What is your favorite part of college that makes you like it better than high school? I really like this question, and I like college a lot better than high school because people are a lot less judgmental. And I feel like in high school, like everybody has their own little group and people are like cliquey. Not saying that colleges like aren't gonna have girls that are like that. There's definitely people that are gonna be like that, but people kind of look at those types of people and they're like, why are you acting like that? Like you're in college, like grow up. And people just tend to care a lot less in college. Like nobody really judges you. Like if you're different, everyone's like, oh my god, like I don't know, it's just easier to like express yourself and find your like true friends and just like not worry about being judged by anybody or anything like that. Oh, this is a good question. What are things you suggest not bringing to college? And for me, my biggest thing is all of the clothes that I brought. I literally brought everything that I owned and I didn't wear like half of it. So my freshman year of college, I actually got really into Poshmark and like selling a lot of my stuff that I didn't wear and just making sure that I really had like a limited closet, because when you're in college, you don't need to have as much stuff as like you think you do. Like you don't need every single pair of shoes that you own, like 17 pairs of sneakers and blah, blah, blah. So definitely what I regret the most is just having like so much clothes, but it really made me realize that like I really don't need to live with that much stuff, and I can live off of having like staple pieces and just like making outfits and like mix and matching and having a bunch of like items that I can wear different ways and like put with different things. This question like really stood out to me, and it is, my boyfriend is insisting I go somewhere near him, but I hate the schools. What should I do? And this is hard because I don't want to put like my own opinion into this too much. Like this, it's obviously your life and your relationship, so you can make the decision based on how you feel in your gut. But I went through something very similar where my freshman year, I obviously went to Bridgewater, but my boyfriend went to school in Virginia, and I really wanted to transfer and go to his school and like be with him, and he really wanted me to go there, blah, blah, blah. So one of the best things that I think happened to me was just staying at my school and doing my own thing, and like not basing where I want to go to school and like what I do on my relationship, because obviously like I'm not in that relationship anymore. People change, you grow up, you grow differently, and you grow apart, honestly. So I just would recommend doing what you are most comfortable with and go with your gut and how you feel, because you're usually right. If you feel like you don't want to go there and you don't like any of the schools, then that's your gut telling you to not go there and just to follow your heart and follow what you want to do. And I promise that you will not make the wrong decision, because there's a plan for everybody in life and everything happens for a reason. So it will all work out, and you'll end up looking back and being like, wow, like I'm really happy with where I am, the decision that I made. But I wish you the best of luck with that. This question, is it easy to work out and not gain the freshman 15 in college? So my freshman year, I was so scared about gaining the freshman 15. I actually started to get really into fitness my freshman year, and I started eating really healthy. And I just feel like the biggest thing as a freshman, in order to not gain weight, if you are aware of the freshman 15, it is a thing. And my biggest tip for that is just to take advantage of the exercise facilities that you have on campus. So go to the gym, take any fitness classes that they offer, go for a run outside through your campus, do whatever you like to do for exercise, as well as maintaining a healthy diet, because I cannot stress this enough. It is usually like 20% exercise, 80% diet. So when you're in the dining hall, instead of going and grabbing a piece of pizza and fries and a burger, get something that would be more healthy, like chicken and like a sweet potato and a little salad on the side, something that's going to fill you up and satisfy you and make you feel good, rather than just eating something that's going to be unhealthy and like make you feel worse. Because realistically, the food that is in the dining hall, like the pizza and the pasta and the fries, the burgers, the hot dogs, all that stuff is not realistic. Like your mom wouldn't make you that for dinner every night. That's how I thought of it, at least like for me. That's not stuff that I would normally eat every single day at home, so I didn't eat it every single day at school. So it's okay once in a while to like eat those things, obviously, of course, but just don't make it like your daily habit to have like pizza and french fries for dinner. Pretty self-explanatory and like common sense, so just definitely make good choices in the dining hall. And the next question is, what if I don't get into any of the colleges that I apply to? And that can be scary to think of and be like, oh my god, well, what if I apply to these schools and I don't get in? Trust me when I say that there is a college for everybody, and you will get accepted somewhere, and wherever you get accepted, you were meant to be. And I feel like there's just a college for everybody, and everything happens for a reason. So if you are so disappointed that you didn't get into your dream school and then you end up going to a different school, you never know. You may end up loving it and being like, wow, I'm so happy that I went to this school, not the other one. So everything happens for a reason, and it will work out, and you'll be fine. This is a good question. What is one thing that you learned the hard way at college? One thing that I learned the hard way in school is probably, let me think. Definitely being my own person and like going with my gut, and like not doing something because somebody else like wants you to do it, and like basically putting my happiness before anyone else's. Like I used to put other people's happiness before my own all the time, and I just feel like that is one thing that can like destroy you, and it's not worth it. Like people need to start being selfish and putting your own happiness before you put somebody else's happiness in front of yours. I just think that that's something important to remember. Like if you're going to college and you like have a boyfriend and he's telling you like not to go out and not to do this and not to do that, it's not worth it. Like life is too short, and for me at least, like I didn't do a lot of things freshman year because I was in a relationship, and I wish that I had gone out with my friends more and like did stuff and got more involved and little things like that that you won't get back. Like you don't get those memories from freshman year back of like staying up with your friends until 4 a.m. and like doing crazy stuff that you like don't care about because like you're a freshman, and just like not worrying about like anything like that. I just wish that is something that I did more, so I hope that that helps you guys, and just to like don't take anything like that for granted. So I'm gonna end off that video here. I've been filming for so long and I have so many more questions to answer, so I'm definitely gonna be doing like a part 1 and a part 2 of this college Q&A. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this could help you guys in some way or give you guys a little bit of advice. And if you still have any more college questions, feel free to just message me them on Instagram. I will have my Instagram linked down below for you guys. It's just at Maggie MacDonald, and I'll have it right here on the screen. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!